Hola, my name is Dee and welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at Snapshot 21W38A. This one came out a little later, it only came out today, Thursday, and not as usual on Wednesday, but it's finally here. It doesn't have a lot of changes when it comes to gameplay. There's a few changes when it comes to how the game works, and there's a lot of I'm not gonna say a lot, but there's a few technical changes that we should talk. Well, as you can see, the Stronghold generation, he's back. I guess that Mojang wants to keep the end in the game. I don't know if I agree with that, but okay. And look, there's Lapis, and we're going to talk about it today. Shall it be the first thing we talk about? Okay, let's get into the video. Now, Lapis generates in blobs, and not sparse blocks. As you can see here, Lapis generates mostly in a block of 6 blocks. And yeah, you can see your other ore is also generating too. We are at like y minus 8 around that zone. And yeah, it's generating in blobs. That counts as a blob. It was generating in sparse blocks, which means that if you found Lapis, you'd found 1 or 2, and then you'd have to mine the surrounding area to find more. But now it's generating in blobs of 6. Now, copper generates below Y95 instead of Y96. They capped its generation by 1 block. Also, more copper shall generate now. They have made one change into sprinting, and is that when you slightly brush against a block, you don't stop sprinting. You did now if you just like completely on angle with the block, like if you do this, you'll stop sprinting. And if you just, okay, this was not a good demonstration, please. If you just do this, you don't even change velocity. Also, look at this cool background. And yeah, these melons generated here, like there's jungle there, but this is technically a plains and they generated here. And the rest of jungle is there. Cool. I now want to talk about simulation distance. It is found on the video setting, the slider, and simulation distance is something that, even though is now being added to Java Edition, it has been on Bedrock Edition for a while, so if you play that version of the game, you're probably already familiar with this. The simulation distance works in the way that currently, any entity out of simulation distance won't be updated, even if it is in render distance. Like for example, my render distance and simulation distance don't match, which means that they will generate, but after 12 chunks, it won't be updated. And Mojang actually wants that simulation distance also affects block and tick update. Lastly, I want to talk about telemetry. Telemetry is a diagnossis tracking tool that used to be in the Java edition of the game until 2018, and now it's making a comeback. Okay, so in the last snapshot there was a bug where trees did not generate in grooves. I did not know about that, so I just accidentally showed the wrong biome. I guess you guys now get the actual biome and not just a random spruce forest with snow. But yeah, now trees do generate here, and this one is a small one actually. Mojang is implementing this again so they can better track how much the world generation impacts the performance of the game and the computer. Well, this is it for today. This was a really short video because the snapshot isn't long too. I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye! Ciao!